Hello students, welcome to Writer's Workshop. So we have been writing how-tos and today I'm ready to start on my next how-to. But before we do that, I want us to go over the steps. So here we go. Steps for a how-to. Step 1, think of an idea. So you notice I drew a little person with a think bubble. The first thing you got to do is think of an idea. Step number 2, act it out, say the steps. So notice my little stick person has action lines. That's why I've highlighted act, because you really got to act it out. And then say the steps while you're acting it out. That helps get it all in your mind. Step number 3, draw and list what you will need. Step number 4, draw and write the steps. You know what's funny to think about? This is steps for a how-to, but this is also how to write a how-to. This is a how-to. Did you notice? It has steps. I didn't use transition words though, but it's still very clear. So think of an idea. Now you might have to think of a new idea, or maybe you can just take out your list. I'm going to go back. I already looked at my list and I decided after my old list I put a check mark because I already wrote make a peanut butter and jam sandwich. I decided this time I'm going to write a how-to about how to ride a scooter. So the next step, I thought of my idea. The next thing I have to do is act it out and say the steps. Give me a minute and I'll show you my acting. Hey students, so I'm here to really act out how to ride a scooter. And believe me, that's the best way to get the steps clear for your how-to. So let me use my imagination. I might close my eyes. Let's see. I'm going to pretend I'm outside. And let's see, I'm going to put on my helmet. I'm going to make sure that I have on sneakers, right? And then I'm holding the scooter in front of me with 2 hands. And then I look down and I see the base of the scooter, and I'm going to put one foot on the scooter and balance a little and start to lean forward onto the scooter. And then with my other foot, I'm going to try to push off, right? I'm going to push off to get the scooter going. And then after I push a few times, I'm going to bring that foot up and perch it on the scooter base next to the other foot so I can balance and scoot along, right? Glide along. Okay, I think I've acted it out. Now it's time to draw and list what I will need. Let's check and see if we're following the steps. Let's see. Think of an idea. I did that. Act it out. Say the steps. I just did that. Now draw and list what I will need. Okay, let me show you what I've done. I got my paper out and I wrote how to ride a scooter. Then I thought back and remembered the things that I needed when I was imagining it. I need a helmet, I need a scooter, and I need some sneakers, okay? Because I don't think I want to wear flip-flops to ride a scooter. Now I'm going to take a look at my list. You will need a scooter, helmet, sneakers. Well, there is a helmet, scooter, and sneakers in my diagram, and I wrote those words, but something's not clear. You will need a scooter, helmet, sneakers. I can't really tell what that's supposed to say. And you know why? I think because I forgot my what? Can you remember what you need to separate the items in a list? Did you say comma? Yes, I need a comma to separate the items in my list so that my writing is clear. Let me get my clipboard under there so I can correct that. Let's see. You will need a scooter, comma, helmet, comma, sneakers. Oops, I'm also missing something here. I have to write the word and before the last item in a list, right? I can't just write you will need a scooter, helmet, sneakers. I have to write you will need a scooter, helmet, and sneakers. Oh, and what's missing at the end? Period. Okay. And you know, I'm thinking here, some kids may wonder, well, why did you write you need sneakers? And that's to keep my feet safe. You know, it's not so great to go on a scooter in flip-flops or other kinds of shoes where your toes are out because you might stub your toe or get it caught on the scooter somehow. So I'm wondering if I should write something about that. You will need a scooter, helmet, and sneakers. Let's see. Sneakers. Sneakers. Now remember, what you write, you want to say first. Sneakers will keep your feet safe. Sneakers will keep your feet safe. Okay, let me write it. Sneakers will keep your feet safe. Oh, and I got to remember my period. Okay, let's reread. You will need a scooter, helmet, and sneakers. Sneakers will keep your feet safe. And maybe I'm going to even write here, no flip-flops. No flip-flops. And I want to give it some oomph. Don't want anybody to stub their toe wearing flip-flops on the scooter. Okay, so just as a reminder, that's all I'm going to do for today. You guys are going to get off to your writing. Make sure that you, if you're ready, think of a new idea, act it out, say the steps, draw and list what you will need, then draw and write the steps. Off to your writing.